Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Daniel, and in this video I'd like to go over a quick moving meditation session with you. First of all, I'd like to thank Lisa for coming into the Good Spirit, the Metaphysical Boutique and Tarot Studio where I work in Gastown, Vancouver here part-time. I'd like to thank you, Lisa, for coming in and inspiring me in the creation of this video. Here we go. So really it's about, for me, moving meditation. These movements are based and inspired by Qi Gong, which is an ancient Chinese medicine practice of breath and energy movement, all about dynamic relaxation and really clearing the energetic densities that hold us stuck, whether it's physical stagnation, tight muscles, or helping to release, facilitate the release of emotional baggage within our bodies that may be created from experiencing trauma in life as well. And also, it's very much about helping to calm and soothe the nervous system. For when we have an overstimulated nervous system, that simply is what the ego, that aspect of our ego feeds on when we're highly anxious or stressed or looking for worst case scenarios and trying to prevent or trying to control or manipulate in order to get what we want in life. But if we learn to calm and soothe our nervous system, then we can actually help to enlist our ego as an ally and then start having gratitude for all there is in our lives to have gratitude for, to then be able to create and move towards all the things that we really want to experience in life. So I invite you, as you can see, I'm just wearing some comfortable clothing. I'm barefoot, but really make it your own, and so just have an area and some comfortable clothing. I recommend putting on some soft music. In fact, I recommend what's known as solfeggio frequencies that you can search up on YouTube and play that in the background, or perhaps ocean wave sounds as well. So something soothing for yourself, maybe classical music or jazz as well. So I invite you to pause and set yourself up and get ready for a beautiful moving meditation session. Also, this session will more be about rejuvenating and relaxing. I myself had a long day at work, and so I'm quite tired right now. But this kind of practice is exactly what will help me bring more relaxation. Instead of being really tired, I can bring a sense of vitality into my relaxation, which will help me rest better at night. So here we go when you're ready. Okay, first I'd like to start off with helping you get a set point with where we're beginning before we start. So go ahead and just simply maybe close your eyes and just notice how you're feeling. Just notice where your breath is at, how your physical body feels, where your emotions sit, how the emotional body feels, if you will. And also the mind, whether there's a lot of chatter. So just get a sense, just simply notice. Now go ahead and start to deepen your breath and explore inwardly. Notice as we breathe, we can sink down deep within us with our breath. So we can get a greater sense of how we're feeling internally. Great. Next, I'd like to invite you to place your hands on what is known in Chinese medicine or Qigong as the lower dantian, which is just a couple inches below the belly button typically. Now for men, for gentlemen, place the right hand over the left. And for ladies, women, place the left hand over the right, just over below the navel here. So go ahead and take some deep breaths deep into the belly, just to help bring yourself present, soothing the nervous system, becoming aware of your breath and your body. So I invite you, when you're breathing in through the nostrils, and allowing the tip of your tongue to rest gently on the roof of your mouth, so that you're connecting the energy circuit that runs up the back of the body and down the front. And when you're exhaling, you may breathe out the mouth, especially if you feel any built up tension or emotional tension that you want to help release and shift. Breathing out the mouth will really help facilitate that. So taking some nice breaths here. Good, just to notice how you feel. Great. So releasing the hands, and let's begin. So it's been a long day for me. There's maybe some density or energy I may have taken on from other people or just walking out there in the streets. So let's help to release and cleanse that. So first let's begin by shaking. So just go ahead and just with your knees soft, just allow yourself to start shaking and releasing any density here. So we want to bounce on the balls of the foot here. Remain on the balls of your feet. You may even choose to lift up your heels just to help you, just have that shaking motion. So go ahead and relax every part of the body. Perhaps let's move from the feet on up. So go ahead and relaxing the ankles, relaxing the knees, the hips, the chest area, the shoulders. And as I say these parts, go ahead and take your awareness there and just notice with your attention, you can help to relax and ease these areas. So relaxing the elbows and the wrist, the jaws and the neck here. Breathing out the mouth will very much help facilitate the release of any stressful or dense energies here, or perhaps any negative tension might have built up from possibly any negative interactions that we might have had during the day. Maybe do a little side to side motion, just to bring in a little twisting here. Good. Now go ahead and begin to slow that down now, just gradually. So the gradual transitions from one movement to stillness will really help calm our nervous system once again, to help us move gradually from one state to another. So go ahead and close your eyes and just notice how that feels after the bouncing and shaking. Notice there may be a rebound effect, like there's energy rising up from the feet. Excellent. Next, let's do a movement called knocking on the doors of life. First of all, the door of life is just located in the lower back here. So let's begin by twisting from the core, from the middle here. So go ahead and allow yourself moving from side to side, allowing the shoulders and the neck to be soft, looking over the shoulders, and then allowing the hands and the forearms to knock on the body. So knocking on the mid-lower back, stimulating the energy channel and opening up the door of life, and allowing the front arm to knock on the front hip flexor area or lower abdomen areas here. So we're going nice and easy. This is the evening time, so I'm just taking it easy. But if you're doing this in the daytime, feel free to, increase the momentum so you can start to really bring a little more momentum to be more invigorating. But I'm going to keep it nice and relaxed here. Breathing in through the nose and out the mouth will really help. Good. So this helps to bring more suppleness and range of motion into the spine, helping to cleanse the spinal fluids so that we can rejuvenate and alleviate any tensions along the spine and neck. Good. All right, let's begin to gradually slow that down. Excellent. Now with your eyes closed, maybe taking a breath and just noticing how you're feeling. Excellent. Next, let's do a little Qi massage here. So just taking soft fists here. So just a nice soft fist. And then we're going to start to just gently percussion massage, gently tapping, just up and down the chest here. Breathing in through the nose and out the mouth to help release any dense emotional tension or physical tension. Good, up and down the center channel here. Good, now let's bring it down to this side. So I'm doing the left side here. If you're mimicking me, you're on the right side. So sending some loving energy to this side of the abdomen. Breathing in and releasing. Now moving to the other side. So really go as gentle as you need, especially if you're new to this. Moving gently here. And if you feel any parts that may be sore, keep going. Keep massaging yourself, keep tapping. Because all we're doing is helping to release the emotional density or the energetic blocks that are causing some of the tight muscles. So it's good sometimes when you feel the soreness and just as you keep tapping, but certainly don't go to the point of pain, of course. So go ahead and release that. Now take one arm. So we're doing now cupped palms. And we're going to take care of the collarbones here. I like to start out with the collarbones. And then getting all sides of the shoulders, all the angles. Moving up the neck a little bit. And then sticking out the arm. And then down the inside of the arm. Flipping the arm and hand over. And up the other side of the arm. Let's do that again one more time on this side. When you're doing this, you can imagine that you're a big dusty duvet, let's say, and you're just dusting all the density and stagnation and negativity off of you. So let's move to the other side now. Taking care and nurturing our collarbones. Getting all the different angles of the shoulders here. Up the neck and then down the arm. Breathing out the mouth and in through the nose. One more time. Whatever we do to the left side, we do the same to the right so we can help us to come into more balance and equilibrium. Good, shake that out. Now I'm going to turn around so I can show you the back massage here. Just go ahead and get as much of an angle as you can here. And then slowly getting all the angles of the back. Just really tapping out those loose, those dense and tight muscles perhaps. Loosening up any energy blockages. And going all the way to the upper glutes. Really opening up those energy channels here. Good. Now let's take our hands and rub them together. The palms are connected to the heart meridian, which is connected to the heart. So when we rub our palms together, we are activating the heart energy. Now go ahead and take those arms and place them just over the kidneys. Just in the mid-lower back here. So taking some nice breath with the palms and just breathing in the warmth, sending some loving heart energy to your kidneys. The kidneys are the batteries of the body. So you can think of this as recharging the batteries and sending some love to yourself, if you will. Because one of the most important things I've learned in my life is first and foremost, if you give yourself the love that you're desiring and seeking from outside of yourself, you just have that much love to give to everyone in your life and your life in general. So sending and giving yourself that love, first and foremost, will only help you to love your life that much more and everyone in your life. Good, releasing that. Now let's go ahead and take care of the lower body. So go ahead and take, once again, cup palms, and starting from the back, and moving down the glutes, and we're coming up the front. Once again, going to the lower back. So whether you want to do the coming down the side of the leg or the back and the side of the leg, getting the tops of the feet, and then up the inside of the front of the legs. Now, if you can't bend down all the way down and reach your feet, that's okay. Just go until where your range of motion will allow. So if you can only come down here to like the shins or the knees, perfectly okay. And more as you do this, you'll find you'll gradually increase your range of motion. So it's very much about gradually increasing and expanding and relaxing and soothing and calming our nervous system. Good, so go ahead and just get a sense of how that feels. Just these 3 simple movements can help release a lot of tension, welcome in vitality and energy, and really help us connect to our breath in this present moment. Excellent. All right. So next, let's do a movement called drawing down the heavens. This is a beautiful movement where we're welcoming those higher energies from high up and to cleanse and soothe our energetic, physical, and emotional bodies here. So go ahead. Now, first of all, I'd like to invite you, anytime you're standing in these postures, go ahead and tilt your pubic bone slightly upwards so that the tailbone drops down towards the ground. Maybe imagine you have a big, heavy dinosaur tail attached to your tailbone that's dropping and grounding down to the ground. because as we slightly tilt the pubic bone upwards, so slightly upwards, we open the door of life in the lower back here, which also creates a length in the spine. So really allow your spine to be long, the knees to be soft. And as we inhale, we're going to draw our hands up. So we're also relaxing our shoulders in this movement. We're not raising our shoulders as high as we can. So we're just going to inhale with shoulders relaxed, and then draw down that heavenly energy, allowing that to cleanse and wash your energy field. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale, deep into the belly. Exhale, exhaling out the mouth if you like. Inhale, drawing down that beautiful energy and really feeling and experiencing and releasing all that density and stagnation down into Mother Earth to be transmuted into more useful energy. Good. Now this time, as we draw up, allow the energy to wash the front side of your body. So washing all the front, allowing that energy to cleanse and release and rejuvenate. This time, allowing it to wash the back of the body here. Just bring your awareness to the back of the body, allowing that cleansing, releasing. Next, let's do the middle. So right down the middle of the body, just releasing and cleansing all the stagnation and any negative tension that's ready to be released. Good. Now bring your hands and placing them at the lower dantian, the energy center of the body here. Just taking some nice breaths. Excellent. Good. Let's do a quick heart opener sequence here. So let's bring our hands, maybe rub them together a little bit here just to activate the heart energy between our hands. And go ahead and place those hands at the heart center. Now as we exhale, we round the back a little bit. So rounding the back as we exhale. And then as we inhale, we're going to open up the chest, stretching out the sternum, opening up the ribcage and collarbones, and exhaling. Like sending that loving heart energy into your life, into the space, so you can help open up the heart and bring more loving kindness into your life. Inhaling open, exhaling, rounding the upper back. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale, sending that love and light into your life. Exhale. When we have this intention to send love out into our lives, we'll be that much easier to act in kindness and compassion, and life will respond in kind as you allow it to take loving action. Good. One more time. And exhale. Good. Next, let's do a movement called water waves. So this is going to be similar to knocking the doors of life, but it's much more gentle. So we're just going to place our hand and we're just going to flow back and forth here. Just allowing your spine to come as far as it can comfortably go, and then we'll all the way back. And we're breathing fully. What this does is help to allow all the energy, all the mental energies, all those thoughts to release, and bring the energy down from the head to be released through the hands back down into Mother Earth here. Now, you may bring your visualization to this. Maybe picture that you're standing waist deep in a pool of water, and your hands and fingers are gliding through that water. And this is what beautiful moving meditation is about, helping us connect to our imagination. So maybe feeling the wind or the air move through your fingers, past your arms, or going into your imagination, and maybe your fingers are waving or moving in the water, so you can feel the water between your fingers here. This is a really soothing movement, great for before bedtime to help release all the maybe stressful mental thought energies so that we can help ourselves rest better. Good. And release. Excellent. Very good. Okay, next, let's do a quick neck stretch here. So we're just going to bring our legs a little wider. We're going to bring our hands together, and then we're going to, with our shoulders relaxed and down, we're going to push our hands to one side while looking the other way and coming to the other side. Bending one knee, coming onto one side at a time. Breathing fully. So as we push our hands one way, we turn our head to look the other way. And we're keeping our shoulders relaxed and down. We're not lifting our shoulders so we can push further away, but we're relaxing the shoulders and stretching out the neck here. Good, releasing. Excellent. Okay. So we've created a lot of beautiful Qi. So before we end this practice, let's gather all this beautiful Qi up by what is called a centering practice here. So imagine you're holding a bowl that's connected to your lower energy center. And we're gonna, one side at a time, one arm, hand at a time, we're gonna draw in all that beautiful energy we just created and allow that energy to draw down the center of you, down into this bowl. And the other arm. Once again, this is about experiencing and practicing dynamic relaxation. So while we sit and stand in this relaxed pose, we move with intention, move with dynamics here, and allow this, drawing this beautiful energy with our intention, with our awareness, allow all this energy to gather down into this bowl. A couple more times. Breathing fully. Allowing all that beautiful energy to gather down and draw through the center of you and into this bowl here. Great, so we have all this beautiful energy. Go ahead and let's bring our feet together. And with gratitude, just accept all this beautiful energy down into our core, into our energy center. Once again, taking that hand position below the navel here. And go ahead with your feet together. I invite you to close your eyes here. This move is called bamboo in the wind. And just with eyes closed, just allow your body to sway to its natural rhythms. Notice your body is going to want to sway left and right. And just trust that your legs, your balance will maintain your stability and balance here. And trusting in the natural intelligence of the energy to go where it's most needed. Excellent. Good. Coming to a stillness. Opening up our eyes. So bringing hands together once again and placing them at the heart center. Now go ahead and invite you taking this moment to honor yourself, to thank yourself for doing this, taking this practice of self-care to connect with yourself on deeper levels. Go ahead and take this moment to thank your heart and thank your body. For the heart and the body really are our most loving companions, best supporters, and they're always here trying to help us enjoy life more here. So taking this moment to honor your heart, your body, and yourself. Excellent. Great, releasing that. Well, there you go. Just a short practice, and it's a beautiful way. So if you have trouble sitting down to meditate in silence, this is